Good afternoon and welcome to Live 5 News at 3 o'clock. I'm Raphael James. New developments to a story we brought you earlier this afternoon. We've learned that the crash involving a pedestrian that closed the stretch of Broad Street this morning was deadly. Our crews caught video at Broad Street near Legree and Meeting around 9 a.m. after Charleston police say someone was hit by a pickup truck while crossing Broad Street at King. Officers shared an update confirming that the victim had died from their injuries at a nearby hospital. The coroner has not yet shared that person's name. No charges have been filed at this time, but the investigation is ongoing. If you have any information about it, you're asked to contact the police at 843-965-4084.